of the 11 things you should know about the Japanese national health insurance. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Number 7! If you were in a fight, fist and you sustain any injuries, that is not covered under the Japanese national health insurance. How will they find out? Because at the hospital, they're going to ask you questions about how you got your injuries. However, if a third party caused you harm of any sorts, you were in an accident or someone just punched you in the face, then you don't have to pay your medical expenses. Usually, all your medical expenses are covered by the third party. They have to foot your bill. So if you say, ouch, I have a pain in my arm or my elbow, ouch, my back hurts, then they have to cover all those expenses. But there is a process that you have to follow. So you have to, for example, submit a police report and other documents showing what happened. Okay? For more information, you can always go to your city office. Number 8. Okay, so under the Japanese national health insurance, if you are 0 to about 3 years old, then they cover all your medical expenses. So all these little adorable kids have no problem. When you go to the hospital, they are fully treated with no charge or expense to you. Which is quite awesome, isn't it? All of it. However, from about the age of 3 to preschool age, then the Japanese health insurance only covers 80%. And then from school age to 69 years old, the Japanese health insurance only covers 70%. So you're paying about 30% of the medical expenses. And then for persons about 70 to 74, the Japanese health insurance only covers 90%. Being old is quite awesome in Japan. I only pay 90%. Well, I don't pay 90%. Well, that is quite sweet. So that is the coverage, and that's something you ought to know. Number 9. Say, for example, you're moving from one city or town or ward to the next. Then you need to register for the Japanese national health insurance within 14 days. And again, that's only if you're not already benefiting from an employee insurance scheme. Okay? So 14 days if you do plan on moving from one city, one ward, one town to the next. Number 10. Almost there. So, for example, you need to get like a corset or like some kind of special bandages or the thing that keeps your broken arm in place, stuff like those that are recommended by your medical practitioner. Those are covered under the Japanese national health insurance. And to get reimbursed for such payments, you have to go to your city office and file for it. And that usually can take up to like 3 months. Also, if you receive medical treatment overseas, then you can be reimbursed for those medical expenses. However, you have to provide an itemized list of your expenses in Japanese. So, but the good thing is that you can get back that money that you spent overseas for your medical expenses. Yay! 7! And 1. Now, what can't you use your Japanese national health insurance for? So, if you plan on doing some little shaping up or, some kind of surgery to look good, That's not covered under your Japanese national insurance. You have to get that money from your pocket. If you don't follow your doctor's advice, then whatever injuries that you would have sustained because you're trying to be all macho and strong, then that's not covered under your Japanese national health insurance. And you might be wondering, so how would they know? Don't forget that the hospitals are the ones that actually send the request for the payments. So if your doctor writes down that you fell when you should have been in bed, then, oh, too bad. Injuries that are self-inflicted are not covered under the Japanese national health insurance. So unfortunately, if you try to commit suicide and it didn't work and you woke up in the hospital, oh, you have to foot the bill. Sorry. If you sustain injury during work, that's not covered under the Japanese national health insurance. So ensure that you go to your bosses and say, I got hurt at work. You're responsible. I need medical treatment. Okay? Yay! That's it for Living Gaijin, the 11 things you should know about the Japanese national health insurance. Don't forget to share. Sharing is caring. To like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. So, catch you in my next video. And don't forget, if you want to know anything about anything, holla. Just leave me a comment, send me a message. I love learning. I love knowing. I love investigation. I guess. So, don't feel free to ask me any question, anything about anything. What I don't know, I'll find out. What I know, I will share. Thank you. Sayonara.